Good evening, parents and students. Hope you're doing well. This is just a very short video explaining that the constructed response that they have in their package is a test, and I'm looking for them to answer the questions using the full constructed response model. That is, turning the question into a statement, answering the question, citing the text with a highlighter where they got the answer from or where they thought in the text it best answered the question, and then at the end having a thought, feeling, or experienced something personal to them, a personal response to what the topic happens to be on. Do your best. I'm hoping you do well. We are exploring how to do a constructed response when you answer questions, and I know a lot of you are struggling with that. We're going to continue practicing, but there's these three areas of constructed response. This area in here, citing the text, you guys are doing really well. This area here, answering the questions, most of you are getting that right, but a lot of times you're copying it right from the text, and you shouldn't be copying it from the text. You should be able to understand the text well enough that you don't have to copy it. Turn the question into a statement. Why did people generally believe that dinosaurs were slow? People generally believe dinosaurs were slow because. That would be turning it into a statement, and then answer your question. You might want to read the passage several times and highlight those answers that answers the questions. So I would read the questions first and then find out the parts that you might need to highlight in the passage. Today we changed our ideas. How do scientists think dinosaurs ran now? Today, scientists think dinosaurs ran whatever the answer is. Because, why do they run like that now? Why has this changed? There's some contrast between here. Okay, so you need to explain why it's changed. Again, look in the text, use your highlighter, highlight the part of the text that answers your question, and then use the constructed response. Citing the text you do every time you highlight. Turning the question into a statement before you answer it, that's important. And then adding a personal response. I thought dinosaurs were always slow too, but now I know differently. Okay, put something in here that you're thinking in your head about, what the author said here, and what you think might be something new that you can add to it, an idea, a thought, a reason, something that comes to mind. Number 3, what animal today still runs like a dinosaur? Whoa, is there an animal today that runs like a dinosaur? Yes, there is. So highlight the text where you think that answer might be. Change this question into a statement. An animal that runs like a dinosaur today is called a what? I have them around my house all the time. So I'm not going to fill this in for you because it is a test. And we've had quite a bit of practice on turning questions into statements, answering the questions, citing the text, and responding with a personal response. That's called a conclusion. This you're going to have to do on your own. And this is relatively easy. We already read through this once, so I'm assuming that most of the words in here you are not going to have to write over in the column here. You may want to number your paragraphs again. And this may take you all week to get through. So start early.